Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Book Talk Tuesday. So today we're going to actually talk about some books you can find through our online resources of Libby and Hoopla, as well as in person at your favorite library, the Eaton Public Library. So the two resources I'm going to suggest today are going to be Libby, which we have these adorable little bookmarks that you can pick up from the front desk, or when you walk into our vestibule, is that the word?
Vestibule.
That is going to have kind of just a basic overview of it, as well as a step-by-step guide on how to log in and use it. The other online resource is Hoopla, which same thing. We have these right in our vestibule and at the front desk, where you can pick it up, use it as a bookmark, and use it as a way to get some awesome online books. So with each book I'm going to show you today, I'm also going to show you the online resources we have that you can find it through. So the first one I'm going to suggest is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. It is an absolutely amazing book. I loved it for a lot of reasons, but my main reason was it kind of shows this character who is so used to just going to work, doing their job, and they do a fantastic job at their job, but they've never gotten to experience things like going to the beach or really truly engaging with life and enjoying it. And so it's about how they get put into a situation where they have the opportunity to learn about doing more than just working their life away, but also in enjoying their life while working. It also has some excellent storylines about working with gifted children and some of the challenges as well as rewards that such work presents. I absolutely loved it. And you can, and as you can see on here, you can find it on Libby and Hoopla. I did it through Libby and did the audiobook, and it was a 10 out of 10. The next book I have here, which I could only find it on Libby, is Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. So Ruta Sepetys is something that's called I think it's a cross-generational author. It's essentially that a lot of people, regardless of age, really enjoy her works. I know people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that love Ruta Sepetys' work, as well as people in their teens. So this particular one is about a girl living in the French Quarter in New Orleans, and it's about the struggles of her going through realizing that maybe that isn't where she wants to spend her life, and that she has higher goals and aspirations than everyone else has set out for her, and kind of how she overcomes a lot of obstacles, and whether or not she's able to fulfill her dream. She works towards it, and it gives you an excellent storyline along with it. Lots of suspense, great book. Oh my goodness, 10 out of 10. I say that about all the books I read, though. I feel like if I'm recommending it in my mind, it's a 10 out of 10. And then the final one I'm going to suggest is Here and Now and Then by Mike Chen. And it is on both Libby and Overdrive, and you can do either an ebook or an audiobook of it if you wanted to just read it, or if you prefer to listen to it. And what I absolutely loved about this book is it has a very interesting take on time travel and family. It has a lot of emphasis on family. Essentially, the main character gets trapped about 100 years back from his time and has to fit in and have a life until people realize that he's gone missing in his current time, And so they come and they grab him and they take him back to his right time, and only for him to realize that the family he had went through so many struggles after he left, because they thought that he died or that he just abandoned them, and they didn't know. And so it talks about how having family is so important. It also has some interesting takes on what the future for us could look like in about 100, 150 years. So I absolutely loved it. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book, and I hope that you get to enjoy it too. Also, if you come into our library, I would strongly recommend checking out our Friends of the Library's Book Nook, as they have some great selections of books at an awesome price that will not break your budget. So come in, get some free books through your ebook, and maybe take a peek at what they have to offer up here. All right, you guys, have a great week.